Hi guys, and welcome to Toolsy Wardridge Kitchen Gardener. Here are some of the jobs that you could be getting on with in the month of February. So as you can see behind me, there are no raspberries left. These are an autumn fruiting raspberry, and now is the perfect time to get in and just cut them all down to the ground. I'll give you a close-up in a minute of the new sprouting shoots for this year. So as you guys can see, these are all of the old stems from the previous year, and here is all the new growth growing away, and this will provide you with this year's fruiting raspberry. These are my summer fruiting raspberries, and as you can see from this, it's where the old fruit used to be. So ideally what you want to do is cut that all back down to ground level, and that will regrow from the base, or it will send out new suckers from the ground. And if you have any stems like this one over here, which didn't bear any fruit on it last year, keep those in, and then you'll get an earlier crop. So this is my garlic bed for the year. I've done my autumn planting of garlic, and as you can see, it's growing really, really well. At the back there, where there's nothing sprouting yet, is where I've just planted my winter garlic. You still have time to get your winter garlic in, so go and get some garlic, get it in the ground, and you'll have a beautiful crop. If you're on really, really heavy claggy soil like I am, it is really, really important on those frosty days you can just dig it over. Even if you leave it on clumps on the surface, that frost will get in there and it will break all of that claggy clay up, and then it will improve your soil, it'll give you better structure, which will mean that your vegetables will grow a heck of a lot better. February is the month to be forcing your rhubarb or sea kale. So what you need is these lovely old cloches or a flower pot with a brick on the top of it, just to exclude the light, get it to force. It will be beautiful, sweet and tender, and so worth doing. So I'm in my herb bed, and as you can see, this is a beautiful rosemary bush, but unfortunately there is a pest that particularly likes rosemary, lavenders and sage plants, and unfortunately it is a beetle that eats the flowers and the foliage. And here's two of them here. They hide quite well, but unfortunately they really do have to go. And one of the best organic methods, and they are an absolutely beautiful beetle, they've come from Europe in the 1990s, but unfortunately, like I say, they have to go, and the best organic method is just thumb and finger, squish them, and that should resolve the problem. But like I say, keep an eye on it, because they can actually damage your plants quite significantly. So it's really surprising what we can direct sow into the soil, and it still germinates, and then we're able to get a lovely young tender crop. So the varieties that I have is spinach verifly. This is a winter variety. Obviously I've got banjo here, which isn't actually a winter variety, but it's doing pretty alright. I've got one pick out of it so far. I am going to cover it with fleece just to give it a bit of a better chance. It'll keep the frost off the soil, frost off the plant, so it'll just give it a nicer, warmer environment to live in. I've got beet leaf flamingo, fantastic coloured leaf. You don't grow that to full size, because obviously we'll be waiting for quite a while, so just use that as a young baby leaf in a salad. Lettuce, winter destiny, great crop for outside at this time of the year. Coriander grows brilliantly outside, it's a really hardy crop. So I've got coriander leisure, I'll be growing a row of that. And winter radish, this is China rose. We've got the white icicle, which is this one, and you just harvest them nice and small. So you just wash that off, chop it up, stick it in a salad, and away you go. So if you've planted any spring cabbages previous to Christmas, it's a great time to get in and have a look at your crop. Mine's covered with enviromesh just to protect it from the birds, because otherwise the birds and my chickens will get in and have a great time. But also as well, it's so easy to keep walking past the crop. Sometimes you've really got to get down there, have a really good look and see what's going on, and catch any pest and disease that's going on before it either takes or decimates a complete crop. So all I'm doing is I'm just going through, I'm removing all of the lower leaves that have been really badly slug damaged, and I'm going to keep an eye out for them slugs, and any slugs I do find I'm going to dispose of. If you haven't already done so, start to chip your potatoes.